Luxembourg has a bad reputation as a tax haven, but far more compliant with international tax laws than ever before. That's what Etienne Schneider, the Deputy Prime Minister of Luxembourg, tells CNBC TV 18. The minister also talked about Luxembourg stepping up cooperation with India in its fight against black money. Here's an excerpt of that conversation.
You know, the actual government of Luxembourg, which is in place since December 2013, is now fully compliant with all the international rules. There is exchange of information. We comply with all the OECD rules, with all the European Union rules, because it was important to us, because we always had this, you know, little bit bad image about financing, because people said, okay, they are laundering black money, or they are doing tax avoidance deeds and whatsoever, which was not really true. We did several things which other countries did as well. And we always said, or the previous governments always said that as long as things are not illegal, they are legal and you can do them. But, you know, this government fully agreed that we have to play on a level playing field, and we have to comply with all these rules, because the world is changing, and image is extremely important as well.
Last October, the European Commission, which is the antitrust regulator and the competition authority in Europe, ruled the two tax rulings, one by Luxembourg, obviously many years ago in 2012, and this was to Fiat Finance and Trade, and the other by Netherlands in the Starbucks case, that these were, you know, in violation of EU state aid rules. I'd like to know how the Luxembourg government has reacted to that, and also I'd imagine that the PayPals and the Skypes and the Amazons will be watching this case with bated breath. What has your reaction been to such a case?
First of all, I have to tell you that it's not only Luxembourg and the Netherlands which did tax rulings or do tax rulings in the European Union. It's 22 out of 28 countries which are doing tax rulings. So we don't completely agree with what they said. That's why we're still in discussions in order to explain what the Luxembourg authorities did at the time. So since this came out, we changed all this tax ruling system in Luxembourg, and we only do very few tax rulings, and they are completely transparent, and that's important to us as well.
All right, moving on to a CNBC TV 18 exclusive.